Mr. E about to play. On the
So-
other side, there's Tweak. Tweak just beat 0 to none, so we have Tweak and Jackal, and then Juice and Raptor.
This is a super New York dominated top
Yeah,
8.
New York, for the past couple weeks, New York has just like stomped in and said, hi, North Jersey, we're going to win now.
Yeah.
With the exception of
Jackal.
Tweak and Jackal, who are both Jersey.
Yeah. The last
Oh,
few
and
times
Juice.
it's been Jackal as kind of the lone representative of New Jersey.
Jackal's-
There's also been Rivers last week with
True,
his
true,
Diddy
true.
Kong, but
Jackal's nice.
yeah.
He should have been PGR.
Yeah, unfortunately not
Freely
PGR
at
nice,
me.
but
If you disagree, freely at me. All right, down throw. Okay, back to getting
yeah.
all of that out of the way. We got ourselves a New York Classic, which with both Palutena and Lucina, and Mr. E and Jen.
So funnily enough, there's been some discussion in the PG Stats Discord about who might be top 40. I think they said that they pretty much have like 39 spots confirmed, and the 40th is actually between Void, Dio, possibly from Japan, and Jen. So, and I've been looking at Jen's results over the season, and he actually did pretty solid. So, I think it's definitely a possibility.
Jen's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Mr. E's also pretty nice, though. That was a great call out on that jump. It's honestly what Mr. E will do first, because jumping in that position, you don't as Palutena, you want to try and hit the teleport stage level or a little higher to avoid getting two-framed. But like Mr. E knows that, so he's scouting out the jump.
Oh, that was kind of a nice mix-up. Mr. E didn't
no lag on
seem
that.
ready for that.
Absolutely none.
Bear on shields.
Trying just to be safe on each other's shield. Both of these characters are going to be, like, it's going to be rough to dash forward and shield because both of them are so safe. And wow, that's a strong back throw. Haha, yeet.
Yeah. So in this matchup, we've kind of seen Mystery just knows not to try and deal with Palutena Bear. He just kind of lets it hit his shields and then just waits.
Yeah, it's the same idea with Lucina Fair. It's like they're spacing each other super well, so in order to overextend, you can't really do that with shield because the drift back air or forward air on either side is just too strong. You can't reach that out of shield.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to see, like, Lucina has a lot more ability to puncture Palutena's zones with that pivot cancel F tilt that we see Mr. E using. He's been playing super nice all throughout today, by the way. They're doing really well.
Yeah, this is looking like Tri-State versus the world Mr. E a little bit.
Bro, that's a strong Mr. E. He just tried the standing grab from like 3 miles away, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, Palutena does have a good standing grab, but
pretty nuts one.
Oh, that was a really well-spaced nair. He just faded all the way back. Yeah, and now Jen just catching Mr. E, kind of panicking out of shield a little bit.
Palutena can run away with leads so well, and just cover options thanks to just that. All you need is a little bit of an up tilt.
Oh my God, that was such a hard read.
Out.
that was just
out.
You are going to roll right here, right now.
You know,
he just felt it.
When's the time to make a hard read like that with something like Palutena's ground moves? Because they're super laggy, but you're still invincible from the ledge drop. You're going to roll. You're going to do it.
Yeah.
Flat. It would have been funny if you got the win box, though.
Yeah. Just like...
Yeah. Alan kind of nice. Jen kind of nice.
Yeah.
Sticking with the power. But Mr. E had a really strong start to that game, but just a kind of light finish once Jen got the lead. So what you're trying to do here is, okay, Unova. He probably banned FD. Probably, I would think.
Okay. I'm kind of curious why, or like, what is the benefit of Unova over like PS2? Because I know
so
it is a counter pick. I just don't see a lot of people go to it.
So the sides are a little bit farther from the stage, and the ceiling's a little bit lower. Or is it a little bit higher? The blast zones are different, and the platforms are a little bit higher than the PS2 platforms. You don't want to go to this. You don't want to go back to PS2 against Palu, because the optimal DI for down throw back air to make it really hard to hit also puts you in a tech situation on the PS2 platforms.
Oh,
that is not the case for
these. I did not know that. Would have been good to know against Fruit, honestly, but.
Yeah, and PS2 is one of, if not Palu's best stage, but you could also argue Battlefield. So
yeah, and I was actually stuck game 1 going to either Battlefield or PS2. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, it strikes me like that. It's a very small stage list, but anyway, jump call out from Jen is with that up smash, calling out like a jump and a double jump and a triple jump if characters have them. But missing the teleport thanks to the pressure coming from Mr. E. He stuck to his game plan from stock 1, it seems, and he's up a whole stock right now.
And he's really mixing up his timings with his aerials. He's like landing with up air a lot.
Oh, yeah, landing up air, I want to say it's like -4 or 5 on shield. It's really, really safe. And thanks to the properties of Lucina Sword being super consistent, you can space that super well and not have to worry about like sweet spots or sour spots like Roy or Marth does.
Yeah. There are some moves in this game that just kind of
parry.
Yeah. There are moves in this game that kind of ignore spacing, like for like Ike Nair basically. I mean, if you do space that perfectly, then it's basically unpunchable. And also there's Link Nair.
Link Nair, people sleep on that move.
Yeah,
that move's kind of nice.
Get the hard hit on shield, even if it's not spaced properly, you can kind of just mix up what you do. All
right, shout out to the Gimmer Tech, and that was a pretty...
Oh, did he footstool it?
Yeah, he didn't have his jump, so he phantom footstooled over Palutena's up air.
Oh, wow.
Real low to the blast zone. So I don't know if it would have killed either way, but I think it was the teleport miss into a raw back air from Mr. E, which then takes that stock, a 2-stock on Unova as we go back to PS2. He doesn't ban it because Lucina's not bad on that stage. What does he ban? I wonder what probably Smash. No, maybe Smashville?
Maybe.
Definitely Battlefield
sure,
and maybe Smashville.
I think Smashville is good for Palutena.
I don't know. I can't say for sure because
I'm not.
But these two probably know what they banned, and that's why we're going back to PS2. Oh, he crossed him up on the fair there in order to mix with that spacing. And
oh
that's
no, an
tragic.
SC from Jen. Yeah,
that's tragic.
That's not what you want. That probably could have cost Jen his spot in Grand Finals. Honestly,
that's not for certain because he SD'd and then immediately did like 90. So
yeah,
Palutena can definitely take these stocks, and Jen has been shown to capitulate. Right, I lost my train of thought completely. Gazoon type my compadre, and that's a dead stock. It's like he never even lost it in the first place. Like 24, that's nothing. Okay, 51's a little bit of a something, but it's a game of momentum. Like Smash Ultimate is a game of momentum, and we'll see that a lot with how a lot of the good tri-state players play. Is like when they get into that groove and they start making you pick defensive options and guess or see all these 50-50s. Like, Mr. E is phenomenal in this position right here. He hasn't been touched yet.
This might be a 0 to death. This is crazy. It's making him, it's kind of making it as if Jen has just been down a stock from the beginning.
157 going across stage. That will eventually kill. He's forcing Jen to pick options that he wants because Mr. E's always ready for the neutral get up. So in order to be creative, he's been jumping a lot and he's been ledge hopping a lot, I should say. Dropping from ledge and then jumping and picking an option. Okay. But here we go, quick 46 and more? No, not more. Trying to look for an air dodge, but Mr. E didn't give it up.
And now Palutena with Rage. A little bit scary.
Quite a bit of it.
Okay.
Calling out that jump
Not
with
yeah.
Lucina's there, taking a page out of Palutena's book.
Jen has to play kind of like Mr. E did on that last stock. He has to take this stock as soon as possible. He could do it with an edge guard right now. Oh,
he
not gonna.
Didn't commit. He went for the because if he with the way he fast followed, he didn't have his jump, so he had to up B in order to survive. He could have taken the stock, but then he would have lost his own stock in the process, which not ideal. That's pretty ideal though.
Okay, and now
Forcing
we're
the air
at
dodge.
even percents.
That's where you want to edge guard Lucina. You want to force him to commit to the air dodge and then go out and get him.
Oh, he catches the neutral tech with the F tilt.
That lasts so long. Palutena F tilt, good for two things: neutral tech and spot dodge, and it kills.
Yeah.
Spacing around this sword, Jen is playing super well with punishing Mr. E, like really strong. Because E's always E's landing and then swinging. He's swinging with F tilt, he's swinging with fair or like a down tilt. It's a lot of pokes, but how is so fast in the air and on the ground, and with the power of Palutena's back air or just a landing fair, you can get in between those hitboxes.
Oh, that was
a call out, but he's not dead yet. He's trying to.
Mr. E is just swinging a lot more now. He just wants to end it, and there it is.
Lucina's really safe, and like you can do that if as long as you're spacing well. Like Lucina, in order to play Lucina well, it's a test of spacing and a test of patience. It's like you can't commit too hard unless you can already commit your opponent to shielding.
What's it? Okay.
Apparently I gotta go. Blame Sensei.
Right.
Hashtag blame Sensei.
Well, I think I'm actually gonna get off commentary
right.
now because I probably got.
That was good though.
Soon.
It was a good
Yeah.
set. I like watching Mr. E be broken, so that's pretty hype. He's in grand finals, and I guess I'll catch chat you all next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
See you later.
Yeah, follow us. Right
if you want. There we
Yeah,
are.
I don't know. I'm
Shout
trying
out to
point
Kelvin for doing this. Pretty
Yeah.
nice, and see ya.
Very good stream. Yep. See you later, guys. Hope you're having a good night, chat. Enjoy the rest of the stream.